Hi everybody, thanks so much for stopping by my channel today. I've got a brand new video for you using these annoying bill paying envelopes that we all get in the mail. So I've been collecting mine over the last few weeks and I'm going to be using them to make a little book. In the last video that I used these envelopes, we used the window, and I'll link that one at the end. It was like a flip-flap envelope on the front of a card. I'll link that at the end of this video. In the meantime, we are going to be using these in a different way. And as you can tell, these come in all different sizes. So I'm going to be using three envelopes that, I grabbed four. Three envelopes that are the same size. All right, we don't need the rest of those for now. And then what I'm going to be doing is taking these, and this one I'm going to glue the flap shut. Just like that. And this one we're going to leave open. And this one we're going to, okay. So I want you to take them and fold them in half. Just like this. And then on this one, we're going to utilize this flap for a pocket. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to cut on that fold. And we're going to cut right to the edge of the actual envelope, just like that. Okay. And then we're going to go ahead and fold it. And then this one, we're going to also glue this one shut. And then we're going to trim away the end of each envelope, the tiniest little bit. Just like that, so we can open it. We're going to do that on each end. And this paper pack, you guys, that we're going to be using to work with today is Meadow Bloom 12 by 12 patterned cardstock from Hot Off the Press. I'll link that down below. And it is just gorgeous. Let's fold this one with the window on the inside. And I'm going to show you which papers I'm going to be using in a moment. And I'll link this paper pack down below the video in the description box. All right, and then this one is going to be on the front of our book, and we've glued this one down as well. This one will be the only one that doesn't have some sort of pocket going on. All right, and then we are just going to be nesting them. So this is the outer cover. Okay, then it would go like this, and then it could go like this. All right. And then what I'm going to do is take a 1/8 inch hole punch, and we're going to be punching holes in these right on that fold, right there. Okay, and I'm doing that about an inch in, or basically the width of the punch, or the length of the punch, just like that. We can get by the flap. Yes, we did. Okay. All right, so let's find, there's the cover again. This is the one that's got the little slits there. And then this is the one that has the divided pocket right there. Actually, maybe I'll do it this way. Yeah. I'm going to fold this one this way so that the pocket is separated. There's one on this side and there's one on this side, and that way the very center will just have these open pages. Okay. All right, then what we're going to do is we've lined up all of our little holes. We've got some ribbon here. This is 3/8 of an inch wide gingham. It's sort of turquoisey teal color, and I am going to thread this, aligning my holes like this. It helps if you cut the end into a little angled point. Kind of makes a sharp tip. And if you need to thread them through like one at a time, do what you gotta do. All right. And then like this. That's going to be our binding. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to tie this in a cute little bow. And as I said, usually I like to cover everything with paper and then bind it, but I find if I bind this particular one first, it keeps everything nice and tidy, and it makes it just go together a lot faster. There and there. All right, now that's pretty much how it's going to look, and now we're just going to cover those papers and utilize our little pockets and things like that. Let's get to the papers, you guys. This is beautiful Meadow Blooms 12 by 12. As I said, it's from Hot Off the Press, and this one is gorgeous, this green and this pink, but we're not going to use those. We're going to use this beautiful blue one and this beautiful yellow one. Look at the borders, are so gorgeous. Then we've got some cutouts here and some cutouts here. All right, definitely going to use those. So I've cut my cutout, I've cut my paper into little strips like this. And your envelopes are probably going to be different sizes than my envelopes. That's why I didn't call out the measurement on them, because I want you to feel free to use any 3 legal size envelopes, letter size envelopes. So you know, these were recycled ones, but you could also take some brand new ones that you might have. And in order to cover that, I'm just taking my paper and I cut this into a strip that leaves a nice little border all the way around. All right. And then I'm going to be cutting it right there. And I don't want to cut them all at once, because once I cut this one, if I go in here and I put it here, it's going to might be a little bit shorter because of the binding. So I'm going to cut them all uniquely to each one. All right. And I'm going to alternate between the yellow and this beautiful blue to cover each page. This one will look a little different. It's going to have one right there. And then I think I'm going to take this little strip and we're going to put that along the top of the flap. All right. So I'm going to get my papers covered and my little envelopes covered, and we'll be right back. All right, we're back, and our little book is all covered. So let's take a flip through that, and then we'll work on the tags and things like that. So I'm using scraps of paper for borders. As always, I love to ink the edges with a nice light brown ink. This one is Friar Brown. I like to use a little applicator for that. This particular paper has lots of browns in it, so there's a little warmth that's happening there. We've got our little flap going right here for our opened envelope, and then here, the other side, we've got these little tuck spots right here, taking torn strips right here as well, just utilizing that paper in different ways. And then we've got our back cover. So now is the super fun part where we get to load this up. I've got some little tags with some cute little photos, which are always nice. So the tags can go right in here. Oops, come on, open up. And you just want to make sure that there's lots of space right there so they have a little room to move, and that they are as tall as the envelope so they can go right in there. And then we can also place little writing areas with just a little bit of cardstock, or another photo could go here as well. I'm gonna put that in. There we go. And then of course, nice little areas right here where you can put little tags right here, or even just some little areas for little greetings and things like that, which I think is just a nice little landing place for that. And then inside right here, how cute to just tuck a little photo in there as a little surprise piece. And then get to this side, sending you smiles. Now on this one, this is big enough to make it a little tuck pocket, so we could just put a little bit of glue on the 3 sides, the bottom and each side, and we can leave that for just a cute little space to add something like that. We've got another little spot here where we could add a cute little tag right there. Also, this is fun, is that you can add something like this and glue it just to the top, and that can open like that, or we can put that right there. I don't want to put too much foam tape because I don't want to make it too bulky. I think like this, like that. And then this is one of those cutout pieces, and if we take this piece and we tear it just about 1.5 inches from the bottom, and then we put a little ink along the edges there, and we could save the piece that we tore off. And we're going to put a little glue along the bottom and the sides, and that is just another way to make a quick pocket. Just like that. You can tuck things in there as well, just like that. And then on this last piece, I want to go ahead and glue this right here. It's another little landing spot for either writing or photo. And then in here, we can put another little tag. So we've got that loaded up, and now I wanted to add some things like some flowers. And I've got some little sparkles and some flowers and things like that that are really fun just to kind of add among the printed flowers. Just gives a little dimension there. These are little canary florets from 49 Market. Just the right shade of yellow for this. And you could use hot glue for this. I think the Cosmic Shimmer works really nicely for this. You just have to give it a little time to grab on. And while I'm finished my decorating, I will mention, you guys, now that you've made it to the end of my video, is that I definitely love to give away my little projects. And so, yeah, if you like, comment, and subscribe, and then watch next week's video, you will be entered in for a chance to win this little project, and I'll send it to you in some happy mail. So yeah, that's always just a fun thing I like to do for my videos, on the Monday videos. Occasionally we have one on Thursdays, and those don't have a giveaway attached with them. All right, there we go. Now we could also add a Dazzle sticker there, and it could be like congratulations, and we can kind of, sort of theme our little book here. I like to use a little pokey tool, and these are tiny words and phrases Dazzle stickers. And I guess when I was looking at this little book, I thought how cute this would be for a little graduation gift for someone. And, you could fill these pockets with some gift cards for setting up a first apartment. Cash works great too for new graduates, for college, for high school, for something set away for college. You could take another little gift cards, just like, like Starbucks, and put them in the little pockets. And we flip through, you can add your photos, you can add little sentiments and greetings and things like that. I'm going to add another little flower right here, just like that. And we can add one right here as well. There we go. So you guys, I had so much fun putting this together. Let me know in the comments what you would do with this little book. We can't wait to give it away, so definitely watch next Monday's video, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for your chance to be entered in the little contest to win this adorable little recycled envelope book. Thanks so much for joining me today, you guys, and we'll see you next time.